guys, back again with another video. As you see, I've got my England kit on, well, my shirt, because today is England Malta. It's the 2024 Euro qualifiers. I think we'll win this. It shouldn't be that hard of a game. My score prediction is 8-0. Now, heads up with the lineups. No Jude Bellingham today, as he has been dropped to reserves. I am quite upset to see that, as he's now signed a new deal with Real Madrid and he's such a good player. Today I thought he was going to get a goal and a couple of assists, but obviously that will not happen for him today, as he is not playing and he's not on the bench. I can't believe it. It's like Gareth Southgate needs to sort himself out. Jude Bellingham, what a player, and you're not playing him. I know it's Malta, but like still, you've got to give that kid some playing time. He's such a good player. Like at least play him on the bench. And I'm quite surprised Pickford Foden ain't playing. I mean, Foden's not barely played this season for City, and I thought maybe Gareth Southgate might give him some playing time against Malta, but it is what it is. I think he'll come on as a sub. But let's get into it. In goal we've got Pickford, our usual pick. Left back we've got Luke Shaw. I mean, he's had a great season for Manchester United. Mark Goyer as the first centre back today. I mean, he's a young centre back, and I think he will play very well today. And I think in the future, as his future progresses, he will be such a good player. The other centre back we've got Harry Maguire. Now it's questionable because Harry Maguire has not had the great season, and he's made Manchester United come out of the Europa League in the the quarterfinals. So yeah, that was quite upsetting to see that it happened, but it is what it is. And no Tomori has been called up. I mean, what is Southgate doing? He's literally leaving out some quality centre backs, as well with Ben White and everything. Because Ben White's had a decent season with the Gunners. Right back we've got Kieran Trippier. I mean, what a player. He's got those useful crosses. He's got that playmaker trait. He's such a good player. He can put some assists in. He's probably one of our best right backs currently. No Kyle Walker today though. Henderson in midfield. I think he's filling in for Jude Bellingham. The other centre mid is Declan Rice. He's been linked with some moves away from West Ham United, as he's been linked with Bayern Munich, Manchester United and Arsenal, but apparently Bayern Munich have pulled out the race to sign Declan Rice. That's a bit confusing because I thought Bayern Munich would want to go for Declan Rice, as he's young and he's a good CDM, but it looks like they pulled away, and I don't think Declan Rice would have accepted the deal anyway, because I think he wanted to stay in England. The other centre mid, he's usually a right back, but it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, it's a bit confusing because you'd think Trent Alexander-Arnold would be playing right back, but recently for Liverpool, he's been playing in that midfield role, and he's been quite good for them in that midfield role. So let's hope today he can play good in that midfield role and show us how good of a centre mid he is. Left wing we've got James Maddison. Marcus Rashford on the bench today, same with Phil Foden. Quite surprised because Marcus Rashford has had what a season he's had. 30 goals in 30 games is outstanding. He's prime Rashford. It's prime Rashford, honestly. Next season, let's hope for Manchester United he can keep that up for us, but you never know, he might not. Up front we've got Harry Kane. I mean, what a player. He's good. He's been linked with some moves away from Tottenham Hotspur though. He's been linked with Manchester United and Real Madrid. Those are the two teams that I know he's been linked with. But I think if Napoli do sell Victor Osimhen, they're going to need a replacement, and they might go for Harry Kane. I think that would be a good replacement for Victor Osimhen if they were to sell him. Right wing, we've got Bukayo Saka. What a season he's had as well. Those two English left wings, Rashford and Saka, what wingers they have been today. Rashford's also been playing up front, but I mean Saka, he's had a really good season as well. If we see that in the North Macedonia game, left wing Rashford, right wing Saka, I think the goals we'd be scoring would be outstanding. So that is the lineups for today. I mean, I think we'll win. I think it's quite obvious that we will win because they're not the best team, are they? Let's admit, they're not the best team. And they're probably the worst team in our group. So let's hope we can win, but you never know, they might pull off a shocker, but I doubt it. So thanks for watching today, and like and subscribe.